Play to earn could be the new buzzword for gaming on the blockchain. See, the key concept of Axie Infinity, one of the most popular blockchain gaming startups, is play to earn, or P2E. Reason being is that many players have the ability to earn money, even some cases a living, playing in the virtual world of the game. See, we can call this the leisure economy, or maybe just the COVID economy, depends how you look at it. However, this is the future where players are being paid to play games, stay home. Anyway, to help grow its Axie Infinity, the founder behind Axie Infinity, Mavis, raised $152 million at a nearly $3 billion valuation. So in this video, I want to share with you a little bit why Axie Infinity is the most popular game in the crypto space, what makes it unique, and whether it has the potential to move in to the top 10 points coin market cap. But before we start, I want to welcome you to Crypto Never Sleeps, and in case you are new to this channel and want to stay on top of the crypto world, well then please hit like, smash subscribe so that you can be notified every time we upload new videos. And now let's get into Axie Infinity. It was developed by Vietnamese studio Mavis, and it was released already in 2018. Now, Axie is very popular in places such as the Philippines. Many people there, where some people play the game to earn a living. Okay, the cost of living there might also be lower than other parts of the world, but nevertheless, they can play and earn enough so they can live. Axie Infinity is kind of like a Pokemon Go-like game, where players, they raise and breed and battle their digital pets called Axies. You know, they got little pets, you know. How nice is that? However, unlike in traditional games where characters are valuable primarily within the game, every Axie, and this is where it becomes interesting, is a non-fungible token, or NFT as they like to say. And what is that? Well, that is a non-interchangeable digital asset, and it is stored on the blockchain. It's like a baseball card on the blockchain. However, Axie Infinity has hit #1 NFT collectible. The company and secondary sales of the NFT characters, those little sweet Axies, have now reached more than 30 million a day. Even though it isn't any of the popular, it's not on iOS or Google Android or app stores. This is purely distributed on PCs, Macs, and can be played on mobile devices. So the question is, why did Axie take off, and what is it that makes it so unique? Well, some analysts claim that it's the pet angle. Well, just think about it. Who doesn't like the Doge? That could also help achieving mass adoption. So an Axie and a doggy coin could very well be the key to mass adoption. Anyway, we know people, they love collecting, and we know they love trading pets and making things like Pokemon. I mean, I never tried it, but I know people do. Anyway, to start play on Axie Infinity, players, they pay an upfront fee to purchase their characters. Nothing is for free. However, they need 3 of them to fight matches, and so the cost of starting the game can be quite high. Think about $400. Now, obviously, that's very expensive for people who are living in developing nations. But, however, Yield Guild Games, they pioneered scholarships for players. So now you can even, if you're a good player, you get a scholarship, where it pays the upfront fees through pooled guild points. Axies, they can also be bought and sold at the platform's marketplace and other secondary markets such as OpenSea, worth at least $150 each. Players may also earn AXS and other token, which equals small love portions. That's how you kind of grow them, also called SLP. While both tokens can be traded at some crypto exchanges such as Uniswap. Not bad at all. Now let's have a look at the numbers. The current price of Axie Infinity is around $119. Now the current coin market cap ranking, it is number 26 with a live market cap of a bit more than 7 billion. It is on more than 207,000 different watch lists, and as we know, the coin has skyrocketed by more than 74,000% in the past year. However, trading at 22% below its current last all-time high, which was on October the 4th, 2021. Now, I believe there's been many reasons why we have seen the Axie Infinity price rally as it has. Now, Axie Infinity is launching a decentralized exchange and staking. So first, Axie Infinity price surged to a record high of $155 following the release of a huge airdrop to early supporters and the launch of staking. Now, to improve the overall tokenomics of the token, the team at Axie announced the launch of staking capabilities on September 30th. Now, this excited members and the community, and to date, we have seen holders already stake nearly almost 15 million tokens. Now, we do know that you can stake many places, but I can tell you, at Axie Infinity, they don't fool around. You could get interest as high as 157% per annum by staking your AXS token. So obviously, that's a good thing. I think I'm gonna start staking there. If I had an Axie, maybe I can find the Axie somewhere. Second, the Axie Infinity is bridging the nascent gaming world with the market for decentralized finance with the launch of a new decentralized exchange. So Axie Infinity's strength is in the non-fungible tokens industry, and that is continuing to rally. See, people, they want to acquire and use their tokens from the same place without having to use a bridge constantly. And I can only agree to that. You see, at the moment, you're gonna go from one blockchain to the other. It is complicated. If it's all in one ecosystem and you're a gamer and a player and you play for a living, well, then obviously having the possibility to do that in one ecosystem is obviously the best. Now, also, this decentralized exchange could help keep users playing the game because it will remove certain frictions that exist for players who have to move their tokens off the platform in order to trade them. Now, the decentralized exchange on Infinity will be built on Ronin, which is an Ethereum-linked sidechain purpose-built only for Axie Infinity. Now, this new product announced exclusively on the Scoop podcast. Also, other gaming platforms in the crypto ecosystem, including Guild Games, have also announced that they are now staking their Axie tokens as a way to help increase the value of their respective ecosystem. But before we end, I also want to share some price predictions with you, because I know a lot of investors, they really want to know how high can the price go. So let's take a look at some Axie Infinity price predictions from analysts within the industry. Now, the first future price prediction comes from walletinvestor.com, and they believe we're going to see a high 2022, $511. Golf Capital are seeing a high in 2022 of only 144. Ooh, we're going to send them away. Another one comes from digitalcoin.com, and they think that Axie Infinity will hit $219 in 2022. Now, the last price prediction comes from cryptocurrencypriceprediction.com, and they, in contrast to all the others, are basing their future price prediction on a fundamental approach. They're seeing a high in 2022, 274. So what we can take out of that is that, all of them are on, at least they agree on one thing, and that is that we're going to see a higher price. But how high, nobody knows, it seems. I hope this video gave you some kind of value, and in case you did, well then hit like, smash, subscribe, and stay safe, and I wish you well playing, and I hope your Axie is just as sweet as my kitty.